Hey, what up, though? This Mongo. So, Angel Garza makes an appearance on Raw February 4th, and he is Zelina's new client. And this is an interesting wrinkle to this storyline. Okay, so I want to talk about a couple of different things. First, what I think about the idea and the storyline and everything. Andrade's being suspended, and essentially everything. Hopefully, this video is going to be under 20 minutes. Hopefully, it'll be under 15 minutes. But let's talk about this. For starters, I am a huge mark for Angel Garza. He reminds me, and I know it's cliche to say it, he reminds me a lot of Eddie Guerrero. If you look at how Angel Garza sells with his body language, his facials, he really does put in the work. Just in his first match with Rey Mysterio, there were a lot of moments where he does little things, like when he was in the headlock. He was in the Ray had him by the head with his legs, and when Angel gets to the ropes, and then the camera is right there to catch Angel Garza's face, where he was actually kind of like, "Ooh, thankfully I got to the ropes." And then he does the whole get down on one knee with the hand out, which is a great heel thing that used to see people like Eddie Guerrero do. And he's a good-looking guy. He's not big, but he's good at getting heat. He's good at generating reactions. He's good at, people didn't get him a good reaction tonight because he's been mostly on NXT and 205 Live. But Angel Garza is going to win people over. And I think that he's going to win people over better than Andrade. Andrade is a bigger guy. Probably a little bit more aggressive in the ring. But I don't think Andrade emotes better than Angel Garza. I think that if you have to compare the two, I would definitely prefer Angel Garza. But I love Andrade. I really do. I think Andrade is fantastic. I think he's underutilized. I think that he hasn't been given a lot. Like, he's really just been fighting Humberto and Rey for months and months. He's been fighting Rey for, I feel like, 2 years. So I don't think that they've done all that they can do with Andrade. I don't think they gave him all of the opportunities that they could possibly give him. But I think that Angel Garza needs fewer opportunities to get over. I think that once he really gets over, he's going to be the man. And I think that he's probably, if they're auditioning all of these face of Latinos, which is pretty much their thing now, that Angel Garza is going to be the guy. His English is better than Andrade's. It's not quite Ray level. And it's better. I think it's about equal to Humberto's. So the English is going to be a problem, but Zelina is there to do the talking. The pants ripping gimmick, once he really gets started with that, like, he really didn't get it popping tonight. People aren't really sure how to feel. But when Angel Garza really gets out there and he's doing the whole sexy boy ripping his pants off, it's gonna be hot. Okay, so what I think about Andrade getting this 30-day vacation, it's unfortunate. I don't really like the idea that the U.S. title has just disappeared. That it's just has not been mentioned. I guess that just means he's going to keep it. So anybody who's wondering maybe the U.S. title is going to get taken and vacated, probably not. So it just is what it is. Is it fair? No. Am I surprised? No. Because the 30-day clause of the title not being defended for 30 days is pretty much blown out. People now don't defend the title in 30 days anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. But I think maybe taking the title from him should have been a decent punishment, and they could have done a tournament or something like that in order to revitalize interest in the mid-card guys and maybe build up to something for Saudi Arabia. Maybe you could have did like a battle royal or something like that for the U.S. title. And who knows? Maybe they will do something like that. Who knows? So Angel Garza has his match with Rey Mysterio. It's a good match, not great, not as good as they could do. Granted that it was TV, and this was Angel's first appearance, and it was the first time they've ever wrestled. Angel beats the shit out of Humberto Carrillo earlier. They let everybody know from the beginning that Humberto and Angel Garza are cousins, and that, you know, they established the family, and now there's a family rivalry. It's a different rivalry than the Andrade Rey Mysterio rival, the Andrade Rey Mysterio right, and Andrade and Humberto. It's a very different thing. Andrade and Humberto was a little bit personal, but it was also a lot about who's going to be kind of the next Latin star, you know. And Andrade is kind of like, I'm the future, the face of the Latinos, and Humberto is kind of like, well, I'm the face of the Latinos, and Ray is the face of Latinos, right? So he kind of is the kingmaker in this situation, where he's going to end up wrestling all of these guys. And he's wrestled Andrade for 2 years, and you know he's going to end up having a lot of matches with Angel Garza and a lot of matches with Humberto, and he's really going to have to make these guys, and they're going to get the opportunity that Lucha House Party never got. I had no intention of talking about Lucha House Party, by the way. None. I did not write it down on a piece of paper. It just came to my mind that you do have 3 Latino guys on SmackDown who they do nothing with, right? They need to break that group up, by the way. That group sucks. I love Gran Metalik. Lindsay Dorado actually speaks pretty good fucking English. Kalisto is hurt right now, but I actually liked Kalisto when he was the U.S. champion. I think he was a little too small, but I like those 3 guys. I like the 4 Latinos they have on SmackDown, on Raw right now. Carrillo, Andrade, Angel Garza, and Ray. I love all of those guys. I love all of these Latino guys. Like, they're all fantastic athletes and performers. They just, the Humberto has the weakness of being really young. He's just probably ill prepared for the position that they have him in, but he's in it for the long haul. You know, he's got to put in the groundwork now so that people will like him, and that, you know, it'll be easier later. But I think Humberto and Angel Garza as a team, as a heel tag team, probably around SummerSlam, is really going to be dope. Maybe if we get there. But I think Angel Garza is going to be really big, and he's going to get over. You know, I just think that Andrade struggles because that language barrier is so damn hard to get over. Maybe that's what he's going to do, spending these 30 days getting his language together. Maybe Andrade comes back as a babyface. I don't think so. I think Zelina Vega is going to have a Latino heel stable, and she's going to be kind of the voice of the Latinos, and maybe they'll all just beat the shit out of Rey Mysterio. So that ought to be pretty cool. But I love all of this. I just think that there's the intensity there, because Andrade just started DDTing people on the floor. So now Angel Garza is doing it, and he did it. You know, he got to do it to Ray, and it's a really hot start to the feud because it's a completely different feud. Because, you know, Garza and Humberto, their feud is personal. It's, you know, family. And with Ray, and you know, Ray is trying to be sort of he is the face of the Latinos in WWE. So he's kind of like the referee. Like, whenever the Latino guys are arguing and fighting, Ray got to come in and try to squash it. Like, hey, I guess he's kind of in the Conan's position. Like, if you watched Impact, in Impact Wrestling, there was the feud between LAX, which was Santana and Ortiz, and they were feuding with the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. And Conan was kind of like the bridge in between the two, where he would kind of be the top King Latino, you know, dealing with the younger guys, and, you know, tempering their passions and their intensities, and keeping it about competition and not about making it personal. And maybe that's what Ray is going to be doing in this feud. And I like it. I don't know what Heyman's plans are, and I'm really excited because they're not doing anything wrong as far as I'm concerned. The only one fucking up is Andrade. And maybe if Andrade doesn't get suspended, Angel Garza is never brought up. Maybe he's going to get brought up anyway, because he did lose the Cruiserweight title, I think before. Well, it was either the week Andrade got suspended or the week before. Who knows? I don't remember off the top of my head. But this is a perfect addition. And I don't think that Garza is going to replace Andrade. I think he's there to add to Andrade, the Andrade Zelina Vega package. So, what do you guys think? What do you think of the match between Garza and Rey Mysterio? I think it was fun. I think they could do better. I think it was a good start, and I think Angel Garza, once he gets really moving along, is really going to get over. So, what do you guys think? Like, share, subscribe. Talk to you later. Peace.